Episode 9. Sparks and setbacks. Maya had had enough. She tried patience. She tried humor. She'd even tried bribery via banana muffins. And still, Adrian kept orbiting her like she was some forbidden planet. It was driving her insane. So, after a 2-hour pep talk with Layla and an alarming amount of iced coffee, Maya created Operation Spark. A 3-step plan to crack Adrian's ironclad self-control. Step 1. Look like trouble. Maya stood in front of her mirror, biting her lip as she adjusted the neckline of her red dress. Not the cute sundress red. The date night red. The one that clung just right and announced, warning. Contents make us heart palpitations. She curled her hair until it tumbled in shiny waves over her shoulders and dusted a little shimmer across her cheekbones. One last check. One last spin. Perfect. If Adrian didn't combust tonight, he wasn't human. Step 2. Create the perfect setting. Her kitchen table was decked out like a Pinterest board had exploded. Candles flickered. Wine glasses glinted. She'd even poured takeout noodles into ceramic bowls to fake the whole domestic goddess vibe. She'd almost tried cooking again, but the smoke alarm had literally begged her not to. As the final touch, she dimmed the lights, creating what she liked to call romantic suspense lighting. Step 3. Lure the target. At exactly 7:03 p.m. She typed out the bait. Maya. Emergency. Clause 4. Come over. She didn't specify the emergency. Let him stew. Let him imagine broken pipes or dead rodents or her tragic demise. 2 minutes later, there was a knock. Adrian, punctual as ever, when she opened the door, he stood there in his work clothes, tie loosened, shirt sleeves rolled up, the tiniest crease between his brows. His eyes immediately swept over her, lingering just long enough for Maya to feel victorious. What's clause 4? He asked, suspicion laced with exhaustion. You'll see, she said brightly, tugging him inside. Adrian froze when he saw the table. Maya. His voice was a low warning. She fluttered her lashes. Dinner. Totally innocent. Unless you hate sesame noodles and Cabernet. His lips twitched. You staged this. She gasped. Staged? Excuse me, this is authentic ambience. The noodles practically lit the candles themselves. Despite himself, he let her usher him to the table. For the first few minutes, they actually managed small talk. Maya filled the silence with stories about filming a goofy dance challenge earlier that had nearly ended in her tripping over her own foot. Adrian, as usual, listened more than he spoke, though his eyes kept catching on her mouth when she laughed. By the time they were halfway through their noodles, Maya's nerves were buzzing. Enough skirting. Enough waiting. She set her chopsticks down with exaggerated precision and leaned forward, chin propped on her hand. So, counselor, she said, any more mixed signals you'd like to send tonight? Or should I just take the hint? Adrian froze, chopsticks hovering midair. Maya. No, seriously. She held up a hand. Do you like me? Or am I just your favorite hallway entertainment? Because honestly, my ego's flexible, but my patience isn't. His jaw clenched. You say you can't stay away. Then you vanish. You say I make you lose control, but you never tell me what that actually means. It's exhausting, Adrian. You are exhausting. The air between them crackled, thick and charged. Finally, he set his chopsticks down, mirroring her. His voice was low, raw. You don't understand. Then explain it. She challenged. He exhaled slowly, raking a hand through his hair. His gaze locked onto hers, and for once, his lawyer mask slipped. You make me forget myself. Forget the rules, the structure, the control I've built my life around. You're unpredictable, chaotic, loud, and somehow. His voice broke off, softer now. Somehow, you're also the only part of my day I look forward to. Maya's heart did a dangerous little flip, then stopped running, she whispered. And just like that, the dam broke. Adrian leaned across the table and kissed her. There was no hesitation. No cautious testing. Just heat, urgency. His mouth crushed against hers like he'd been starving and finally let himself eat. Maya made a muffled sound of triumph, scrambling to her feet and tugging him closer. chair scraping loudly against the floor. Adrian's hands slid into her hair, cradling her head as his lips moved with feverish precision. Like he'd been rehearsing this in secret, she tasted wine on his tongue, felt the press of his chest against hers, and for one glorious moment, the world narrowed down to them. When they finally broke apart, both breathless, Maya's grin was giddy. Claws too fulfilled, she panted. Adrian chuckled softly, forehead resting against hers. His laugh vibrated through her chest, but then his expression shifted. The warmth drained, replaced by tension. He stepped back, running a hand down his face. Maya. His voice was strangled. This can't happen. Her smile faltered. What? This he gestured between them, sharp and almost angry. I can't afford it. You don't understand what's at stake for me. Maya's chest tightened. So what am I then? Just a distraction? He flinched, but didn't deny it. The silence was worse than any rejection. Anger surged hot and fast, fueled by the sting of humiliation. Well, congratulations, counselor, she snapped, pushing past him toward the door. Distraction over. Case closed. She swung the door open, her pulse pounding, but Adrian didn't stop her, didn't chase her, didn't even try. The click of her apartment door slamming shut behind her felt like a verdict. That night, Maya threw herself onto her bed and dialed Layla. Her best friend answered on the second ring. Tell me everything, Maya groaned. We kissed. Layla squealed so loud Maya had to pull the phone back. Finally. And then he said it can't happen. Layla gasped. What? Yeah. Maya buried her face in her pillow. Apparently I'm too distracting for his carefully curated lawyer life. Which? Great. Add that to my Tinder bio. Certified distraction. Layla muttered a string of unprintable curses. He's scared. That's all. Men like that control freaks. Emotionally constipated, they freak when they actually feel something. He'll come crawling back, trust me. Maya rolled over, staring at her ceiling. What if he doesn't? Then he's an idiot. But Maya, Layla's voice softened. Don't you dare blame yourself. You lit the spark. If he's too afraid to keep it burning, that's on him. Maya sniffled, a small smile tugging despite the ache in her chest. Thanks, Dr. Love, anytime. Now eat some ice cream and watch Legally Blonde. Best cure for lawyer-induced heartbreak. Maya hung up feeling slightly better. But when she glanced at the door across the hall, the ache returned, because for the first time since they'd started this ridiculous dance, she wasn't sure she had the energy to chase him anymore.